while I'm getting my phone educated and situated and wherever aided. My phone's just dark. The scenes are dark. Things dark. Hey, when you come into the Philippines, I want to let everybody know there's existing people that are living here. Some of the offices are open for the Bureau of Immigration. What you have to do is some are still make appointments. Some are open. You can just go to it. But depending on what area that you live, please check with your local. You can actually go online and you can actually check and find that out by checking it online. And a lot of times you can check through Facebook. This message today is brought to you by Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. I know everybody loves hearing that. It's my trademark. I have a gentleman on a radio show in USA that uses that now as one of his skits. It's in there as one of his skits. It's a small AM station there out of Florida. What we're going to do today, what we're doing today is if you look out on that corner right there, I got the guys, they're getting their car ready. We sold the car, and they're getting their car ready to get it off the property. I told them I was going to charge them storage for having it on my property, and I think it should be like, what, 1,000 peso a day? No, but what I want to talk about today is something that I get asked quite a few times is relationships here in the Philippines can be quite different. If you're living here in the Philippines, you're going to get in a situation where you're going to be asked many times if you're married or not married, if you're with someone, if you have the availability, if you're have a girlfriend or boyfriend and things like that, and you will get asked that question many times. And I think what a person should do is a lot of times when Ruth is with me, someone will ask me there in person, what is he married? Are you married? Are you guys married together? And things like that. So a lot of times you're going to get that asked quite a bit. And you may find that your Filipina may get jealous about that. We're past, Ruth, I would say the first week or so, she was like that, kind of the jealousy of thinking about that when I first came here, because I wasn't accustomed to it. I was not used to getting the attention that I would get. I never got that attention in the U.S. Hey, are you married? Basically someone coming up and saying that to you. And even walking down the road, you can get that asked. And so you have to really just be aware that you may get asked that question. It does not matter if you're fat or thin or age or old or walking down the road. It does not matter. They will ask you. Sometimes, not all the time, or maybe not at all. It just depends. It depends where you're at and location. If you're in province or city, they'll ask you more in province a lot of times than they were in the city, because city they see a lot of foreigner people. In the provinces, they do not see a lot of foreign people because not a lot of foreigners are out in the province areas. You have some that's living in the mountains. You have some that's not. But it depends on what areas you're living. Like I live in Mindanao, and so Mindanao is Bukidnon is such a really broad area. It goes all the way from Davao to CDO. So that's a pretty big area, and so you have to really you may get asked, you may not get asked, or, it doesn't matter. But I'm happy that I sold that car today. I'm really happy that I got that done and get that off the property, and that puts it on a phase 2 of my projects. Ruth and I are actually building cabinets for our bedroom, and we're doing that. So that is another project that we're working on now. I may or may not show you the finished product. I don't know. A lot of times we do stuff on YouTube, but we just don't show everything. We show some things, but not everything, because you don't want to share your whole life on YouTube. And that's another thing I want to talk about real quick. So many people get really emotional on YouTube is because they're showing everything that they do and everything that's going on and everything in their life, and then they get upset down the road is when someone is talking about that person or they say something. Man, don't get emotional about it. If not, don't even do it. If you get emotional about something on YouTube because somebody says something, okay, you shouldn't be getting that emotional on something anyway, or don't put yourself out there, or don't have a YouTube channel, or just don't do anything. That's the thing. We put ourselves out there. I mean, the other day my son came on. I haven't seen my son now. It's been a few years, because when I went to the funeral, he was busy, and we were busy, and we said hi, and this, that, and other. My mom passing, and then we go to phase 2, and I'm here, and trying to get back to the States for a visit. Of course, our intentions was this year, into this year, head that way. And so all that came abrupt in January and February when we heard that the honey badger was coming around. And so we made a decision. We may need to think, because I think this thing's going to get worse. And we figured it, Ruth and I kind of figured that's going to happen in January, because in December, November, and December, we could see what's going on in the news here. And not everybody saw the same thing that we saw, but we saw a lot of news here. And so this video is about anything and everything. It's about nothing. But today I wanted to talk about that. So the BI is open, and if you're going to express yourself on YouTube, just be careful what you say. Don't tell everything. Don't tell all, unless you want everybody to know it. It's okay if you do. If you're doing videos of ASMRs, things like that, wonderful. Keep doing those videos. If you're doing videos of whatever that your expertise is, keep doing those videos. I say if you love YouTube and you love what you do, keep doing it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what anybody else says. Don't worry about what people say about it, because you're going to find not everybody's going to agree to what you're trying to do. Not everybody's going to be on the same page you're going to be on all the time. And you're going to develop some enemies. You're going to develop a lot of friends. You're going to develop people that are friends today that may not be friends tomorrow, but they're back friends again. And that's happened quite a bit also. So I'm seeing people that I haven't seen in 2-3 years on my streams and or my channels. It's back again because their jobs have changed or their life has changed from the situation that they're in. We're a product environment. Everything we do is a product environment we're in. Because no matter what we do, it's something that is we're accustomed. In other words, if we're in an environment that's hostile, we're going to be hostile. If we're in an environment that's friendly and happy and everything else, we're going to be happy, right? Does it work that way? I think it does. I think it does. I think all of us have that. Where if you're around happy people, you're going to be kind of happy. Even though you're a sour puss inside, you may say, okay, I'll be happy, Oh, it sounds like it's going to... Yeah, we're having a problem. Fuel pump. The little rat decided to have a little dinner one night, maybe one or two, and they decided to have maybe some of the rubber. Yeah, we have a couple of spots where it cranked a month or so ago, and now I guess we had a rat or so get in the wiring. They love that wiring. It's all right. They'll figure it out there. He's a mechanic, so he'll get that fixed. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Oh, by the way, I'm building a new antenna. I showed you these lights in my short stream. I did a short story. See that light right there? We're going to put that on a pole, put them up. It's only 25 watts, but man, they're cool. Come down at dusk, turn off at dawn. They're really nice, and they give us all light. I mean, a lot of light. And so I got 3 of those. It puts out enough light that I can have and use. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you, and we'll see you guys next time.